What's up, party people? Thanks for joining me today. I'm recording this at 6:50 on Saturday, July 31st, and tomorrow is the start of the new month. So bring it on, August. I'm excited for you. This book is what we're talking about today. Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. So, I don't know about y'all, but procrastination is definitely something that I struggle with on a daily basis. So I thought this would be a really good book to share with you guys because I'm sure I'm not the only one that struggles with procrastination. So I'm hoping that this benefits some of y'all out there. So enjoy and let's get started. So I'm sure the first question on everyone's mind is, who moved the freaking cheese and why does anyone actually care? Good question. So the cheese in this book is actually a metaphor for whatever we want in life. So whether that might be success in your career, success in your relationship, success in your health, maybe your fitness, whatever it may be. Maybe it's success in all of them. Whatever your goal might be, that is your cheese. So we figured out the cheese. Now let's talk about the characters. So there's 4 characters in this book. The first 2 being Hem and Haw, the little people. The second 2 are going to be Sniff and Scurry, the mice. So the basic gist of this book is, the little people and the mice live together in an area, and they've been living there for a long time. And every day they wake up and their cheese is right there waiting for them. They don't have to go anywhere. They're perfectly content in life because they have what they need and they're not really desiring or seeking anything outside of that. So one day they wake up and, ooh, big shocker, the cheese is gone. What happens next is a really important factor, because the difference between the little people and the mice is their capability to overthink. So for the little people, they begin to feel like they're special and that they shouldn't have to go anywhere, that the cheese should just be there for them waiting because they deserve it, because they're little people. I mean, why wouldn't they, right? Whereas Sniff and Scurry are like, hey, we don't have any cheese. Let's go find some. And they don't really overthink anything. They just realize it's missing and they decide to venture off and find some more cheese. So while Sniff and Scurry are already off wandering the maze, collecting bits and pieces of remnants of cheeses here and there, Hem and Haw decide to just continue to hem and haw. And it doesn't get them anywhere. Every day they wake up expecting there to be cheese there waiting for them because they're special and they deserve it, and they just keep getting hungrier and hungrier and tired and more tired because their cheese isn't there. It's not coming back and they're expecting it to, and they don't feel like they should have to change because they're entitled to it. I think it's a really good metaphor for everything that's, gone on with all this COVID stuff. So many things changed in people's careers and their personal life, home life, family or relationship or whatever it may be. Things change on a daily basis. And instead of hemming and hawing and feeling entitled and expecting things to go back to the way that they were before, move with the cheese. Find different ways to adapt and cope and learn how to adjust to the new times of life. Whether it may be COVID or your career or, maybe you're just moving to a new city. Things are always bound to change. And change is something we shouldn't be afraid of. It's something that we should embrace. I know it can really seem scary at first. I'm going through a lot of changes in my life, and you don't really know what's on the other side of that corner, how you're going to feel or who's going to be surrounding you, or the support system you'll have, or if you're going to succeed even. But the other option is to just stay where you are in your comfort zone and not push yourself outside of that comfort zone. What is the fun in that if you're not pushing yourself to be a better person, to be 1% better each and every day? Where are you actually going? Hey, maybe you're okay with just staying in your comfort zone and not pushing yourself outside of that. That's fine. I mean, if that's what you're happy with, then so be it. To each their own. But I know for me, I'm the type of person that always expects better of myself every day. I expect myself to achieve a new goal or get 1% better in any and every area of my life every single day. And the only way that can happen is if we become adjustable and, learn to move with the cheese. Just go with the flow, and, you'll figure things out along the way. I know things get really stressful, and you're not alone in that, that's for sure. I'm definitely a connoisseur of all kinds of stress. So anytime you're experiencing something new, you're putting yourself in a new career or new location or whatever it may be, you're trying something for the first time, you're going to have fears trying to hold you back. You're going to have a little voice inside of your head telling you can't. Rob Dial calls that your inner bitch. Look him up on podcasts. He's amazing. Conquer that inner bitch every single day, every single moment. Anytime you hear that little voice in the back of your head telling you can't, that's when you need to stand up and fight it the most and tell it, sit back down, because I'm going to make this happen, whether you like it or not. So move with the cheese. If you can push yourself outside of that comfort zone and push yourself to move with the cheese anytime a change occurs in your life, you will succeed. You will find your success. You will, maybe it won't be success in that moment or in that situation, but you will get 1% better, and that will help you succeed in other areas that will ultimately, grow your entire path to success. Because it's not just one simple action or one little thing that, makes you successful or creates a legend overnight. It's all those little tiny things and all those little pieces of work ethic put together, built up and combined that really strengthens you and puts you in a situation where you can be successful. It's like going to the gym. You don't come out with abs after one gym sesh. It's all those repeated days of work ethic in the gym, working hard, that ultimately lead you to your success. So, I'm just here to tell you guys that I believe in you, and I know you guys can do it, because if I can do it and I can make such drastic changes in my life, I know that it's capable for anyone. So I'm going to leave you guys with a quote, because I really, really love this one. And what would you do if you knew you could not fail? The options are endless. So think about that today when you're working or whatever time of day you're watching this. You guys like this book review, and I hope you guys come back to check out more. See y'all next time.